Hello everyone. In this 7th stage, we will learn to create custom assets. Before creating custom assets, as usual, let's first look at the vegetation around us from the reference. As we can see here, most of the surrounding environment is filled with coconut trees. There are also some other coastal trees. Here, we will first try using the coconut tree asset available in the Enscape library. The coconut tree in the Enscape library might be sufficient, but it doesn't resemble the original reference. Therefore, here we will look for a better tree model. For trees and vegetation, we will use models from Maxtree. In Maxtree, we can customize the format we want, but we have to purchase it as a bundle. Don't forget to select the FBX option because it will be converted to Enscape. Besides Maxtree, we can also purchase models from 3dsky. In 3dsky, we can buy individual models without bundling. Okay, next, let's try to convert the model. Go to Custom Assets. Then select Create New Asset. A pop-up will appear. Choose the project directory. Let's create a folder to save the custom asset we will create later. Then create input and output folders, and select the appropriate category. After the Viewport Editor asset opens, here we will select the object to convert to Enscape. This is an FBX object sourced from Maxtree. To edit the FBX object, we need a 3D software called Blender. This software is free software. Here we can download its latest version. Okay, this is the interface window of Blender. We won't be learning Blender in detail here. We will only use it for media conversion. To start, let's close this window by clicking anywhere. Go to the File menu. Select Import. Choose FBX. Here, we will select the coconut model named Cocos nucifera. Once selected, click Import. The imported model does not have textures. Here, we will reattach the missing textures. Go to the File menu, then select External Data and find Missing Files. Select the folder named Maps. To check if the object has been assigned materials, choose the Material Preview option. After all the materials are applied, we will export it. Export using the GLTIF 2.0 format. Let's create a folder for easier searching. Change the format option to GLTIF separate. After the export is complete, go back to the Enscape Asset Editor. Import the object that we exported from Blender. Here we can see that the model in GLB format already includes textures. Unlike other formats, we would have to manually assign textures to each object, which would be time-consuming. Next, let's change the material type of the leaves from generic to leaf. Here, we will briefly explain why each leaf should use the foliage option. In the real world, leaves have a translucent material that gives them a natural appearance. As we can see here, all the leaves have the same characteristic material, which is translucent. Okay, let's go back. Make sure the double-sided option is checked for each material. For the material settings, we can adjust them according to the original reference. Once all the materials have been set, here we can insert the assets we created according to their respective categories. Next, let's create a thumbnail and then save changes and export. And the custom asset we created will appear. Let's try using it in a scene. However, here we have difficulty seeing the preview in SketchUp because the preview object is just a cube. This is done by Enscape to keep SketchUp lightweight when used. Here, we will try to make the preview in SketchUp look as close as possible to the one in Enscape while still being lightweight. And this technique is commonly known as a proxy. Okay, let's go back to the asset editor. Then edit the asset. Here, there is an option called Placeholder Geometry. This is the option to add a proxy model. Okay, now let's go back to the Blender software. Select the Modifier option, then add a modifier. Choose the modifier called Decimate. Here, the Settings tab for the Decimate modifier will appear. This modifier is used to reduce the number of polygons in the model, but may distort the shape. Here, we will set the ratio to be as small as possible while still keeping the coconut shape informative. Make sure the model is not too detailed but still informative in shape. Afterward, apply the modifier. Then export it to the OBJ format. Give the proxy model a name at the end of the naming process to easily identify it as a proxy model. In the Enscape Asset Editor, click on Placeholder Geometry and select the proxy model. To preview the proxy model, click on Show in Preview. Once everything is done, save changes and export. However, here the proxy object still appears as a cube. This is because the previous data in SketchUp has not. To fix this, we need to purge the project first. After purging the project, let's try again. And now the model is updated. Next, we can try converting other models that we will use in this project.